So, guys, it is official. The EFF Deputy President Floyd Shivambu has resigned from the party. He has also resigned as the EFF Member of Parliament. Guys, you remember earlier on we made a video about the speculation surrounding his resignation. We learned from the SABC that Floyd Shivambu might be leaving the EFF, but an hour ago nothing was confirmed. But right now, as we speak, the press conference has just concluded, and we can say for a fact that Floyd Shivambu has left the EFF. Word on the street is that this lady over here, Veronica Mente, she's part of the top 6 of the EFF. This lady over here, she's also going to resign from the EFF. And we are learning from the media that people like Carl Nihas, Mzwanele Manyi, Busiswe Mkhobane have also resigned from the EFF. And speaking of Mzwanele Manyi, Samkelo Maseko actually posted something interesting on X. This is what it says. Mzwanele Manyi will be sworn in as an MK Member of Parliament today. This is a Member of Parliament of the EFF, or he was the Member of Parliament for the EFF. It looks like today he will be sworn in as the Member of Parliament under Umkhonto weSizwe. So these people are resigning from the EFF and they are going to join the MK party. Man, you see all of these people, I'm not surprised that they are going to join the MK party. But when it comes to Floyd Shivambu, I don't know, man. For some reason, I didn't think that Floyd Shivambu was going to resign and join the MK party. I thought that Floyd Shivambu, maybe he will go to private sector, or maybe he will go to the ANC. I actually didn't think that Floyd Shivambu would go to the MK party. So it looks like Floyd Shivambu and a lot of EFF members will be joining the MK party. So as we speak, we don't know how many people are going to leave the EFF. According to Julius Malema, a lot of people are still going to resign from the EFF. And it looks like these people will be joining the MK party.
No, thank you very much, Commissar Lien, our national spokesperson, and the President of the EFF and Commander-in-Chief, the Secretary General, DSG, National Chairperson, the TG, and members of the media. Good afternoon. We've called this press conference as the officials of the EFF now, so that we get an opportunity to publicly read out the letter which I sent yesterday to the President and Commander-in-Chief in terms of the politics of South Africa. I'm going to read the letter word per word so that there are no speculations in terms of the basis upon which we are communicating this particular decision. So the letter says, "Greetings, Comrade President. The chairperson of Ward 44, Johannesburg, has informed me that my membership of the EFF has lapsed. And I said, please be informed that I will not renew my membership of the EFF in Ward 44, which is one of the best performing wards in Johannesburg region. I also request to resign my position as Member of Parliament and all positions in the EFF. I will only do so after receiving a go-ahead from the organization, because it is the EFF that deployed me to Parliament. I cherish and appreciate the work that we collectively did in the EFF and building a formidable organization. I believe the aspirations and vision contained in the organizational redesign document of the EFF can still be achieved. That the visions that are contained in the organizational redesign document of the EFF can still be achieved, and that I believe so. That my non-renewal of EFF membership It's not a vote of no confidence in the organization.
It is. It is. It is a vote of no confidence. It is. Because if you still believed in the EFF, or if you still believed in the vision of the EFF, you will still be the deputy president of the EFF. The fact that you are leaving the EFF clearly tells us that you no longer believe in the vision of the EFF. You no longer believe in what the EFF actually stands for. It is a vote of no confidence. It is. And guys, looking at everything that is happening inside the EFF, looking at all of these people resigning from the EFF, looking at the fact that the support of the EFF amongst the average South Africans have actually went down, I wonder, is this going to be enough to actually convince Julius Malema to change the direction of the party? Is this going to be enough? Because looking at the elections, I think one of the reasons why people did not vote for the EFF is because of their open border policy. Not because the EFF is the governing party, but because the EFF was openly advocating for the open of borders. So illegal foreigners were feeling quite confident to be represented by such a huge political party in the country. So this is the reason why many South Africans said that, man, we are not going to vote for the EFF. South Africans actually did not appreciate the fact that Julius Malema would protect the rights of the illegal foreigners while he's insulting South Africans. I mean, South Africans for the longest time have been complaining about illegal foreigners and the crimes that these people are committing in South Africa. But Julius Malema and the EFF as a whole, they did not seem interested to actually acknowledge that these people that we are advocating for are actually hating South Africans on the ground. These people are hating South Africans on the ground. This is the same leader of the party that said that if South Africans does not want to vote for him because he's advocating for foreigners, they can keep their xenophobic votes. So these kind of things, they actually came back to bite him. And this is one of the reasons why the EFF did not grow in the previous elections. So is this going to convince Julius Malema to change the direction of the party and maybe to start doing something different, which is listening to what South Africans want? Are you going to do that? Because it looks like even inside the EFF, Julius Malema was not listening to the members of his own political party. Because looking at everything that is happening in the EFF, I actually believe that these people are resigning from the EFF because the EFF did not want to be part of the government of national unity. So they feel like their skills are being put to waste there in the EFF. This is what I believe. I'm not saying that this is a fact, but I believe that these people leaving the EFF is because Julius Malema declined from being part of the government of national unity. He said, no, I don't want to be part of the government of national unity. If political parties like the DA and Freedom Front Plus are going to be there, if the ANC wants the EFF to be part of the GNU, so you have to drop the DA. And the ANC said, no, we are not going to do that. And many people inside the EFF clearly wanted to be in government. Many people inside the EFF, they wanted to be in government. You remember at some point, the EFF supporters were actually canvassing for, who is this guy? Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, to be the premier of Gauteng. Clearly, these people actually wanted to be in government. But Julius Malema said, no, the EFF is not going to be part of the government of national unity. And we did say that this thing is going to hurt the EFF because many people inside the EFF wanted to be in government so that they can show and prove to their supporters that they are worthy to be in government, so that they can test themselves in government. But Julius Malema said, no. The EFF is not going to take part in the government of national unity. So I personally believe that these people are leaving the EFF because they are thinking that, okay, man, this guy is not going to take us anywhere. So all of these things combined, are they actually going to change the EFF? Are they going to be enough to change the direction of the EFF? Are they going to be able to convince Julius Malema to start looking at things different? Are they going to be enough? I mean, just imagine, man, these people are joining a political party that has just dethroned the EFF as the third biggest party in the country. I mean, with Floyd Shivambu, Veronica Mente, Kalnias, Mzonele Manyi joining this political party, can you just imagine, even on the ground, how many people are going to leave the EFF to join MK party simply because they love Floyd Shivambu? A lot of people inside the EFF, they love Floyd Shivambu. a lot of people inside the EFF, they actually advocated for Floyd Shivambu to be the leader of the party. So if Floyd Shivambu is going to say, no, I'm going to take my toys and I'm going to go to MK party, can you just imagine how many people are going to leave with Floyd Shivambu to go and join the MK party? So I think right now we can say for a fact that the EFF is not going to surpass MK party anytime soon. They're not going to surpass MK party anytime soon. Because right now, what Floyd Shivambu has done, he has actually broke the party in half. He has broke the party in half. I mean, right now, the only way Julius Malema can actually earn back the favor of South Africans is just prioritizing South Africans. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Just prioritize South Africans. This is the only thing that South Africans are asking from Julius Malema. Because I can tell you now, man, whether you like it or not, Julius Malema as an individual, a lot of people in the country, they still love Julius Malema, but a lot of people actually do not appreciate the fact that Julius Malema is so detached from reality to a point where he would insult the South Africans when they are simply trying to express their frustrations and actually tell him that, guys, these are the things that we are complaining about. But people still love Julius Malema. So if Julius Malema wants to bring back the EFF to life, the first thing that the party needs to do is to prioritize South Africans and stop advocating for the open border policy. Stop telling illegal immigrants to find creative ways to get into the country. Stop all of that. Prioritize South Africans and you will see the support of the EFF will skyrocket. Will skyrocket. I mean, like, you look at Julius Malema and Gaten McKenzie day and night. Day and night. The reason why people love Gaten McKenzie today is because Gaten McKenzie, man, loves a South African. He is a patriotic of South African. He doesn't care, man. You can call him xenophobic, you can call him an Afrophobic. He doesn't care. But he's going to put South Africa first. And if Julius Malema is not careful, political parties like Patriotic Alliance are going to destroy the EFF in the upcoming elections. They are going to destroy the EFF. Everyone is looking at how Gaten McKenzie is conducting his business. Many people are gravitating towards Gaten McKenzie. Many EFF members are gravitating towards Gaten McKenzie and saying that, man, this guy is actually putting our needs first. When you have Julius Malema, one of the most influential politicians in the country, advocating for the rights of the illegal foreigners. I mean, not so long ago, ZANU-PF told you that please mind the South Africans. Keep your dirty nose out of Zimbabwe. These people, man, they told you that they don't appreciate you. In Kenya, they were telling you the same thing, that do not come to Kenya and start telling us how terrible our president is. Please mind your own business. So all of these people that Julius Malema has advocated for, they actually do not like him. So the best thing that Julius Malema can do is to prioritize the South Africans, put South Africans first, and you will see the support of the EFF will skyrocket. As long as you keep advocating for all of these nonsensical policies, the EFF will continue to go down.
But a revolutionary act that will allow progressive forces to unite and work towards the agenda for progressive and revolutionary change. I have never in my service of the organization acted outside its democratic and revolutionary decisions, discipline and practice. I have served with humility and discipline. I will never abandon the cause for economic emancipation and true freedom in our lifetime.
Man, Floyd Shivambu is just saying all of these things not to hurt his brother, man. Floyd Shivambu is sick and tired of the blind loyalty, man. He's sick and tired of the blind loyalty.
I will never compromise my commitment to true emancipation, and I will never abandon my commitment to the Marxist-Leninist ideological lenses and view.
I mean, guys, you think about the EFF, man, a lot needs to be done. A lot needs to be done, man. You like, just look at how these people are conducting themselves in parliament. Just look at how these people are conducting themselves in parliament. It is not appealing to average South Africans to watch parliament. And the next thing, you see the EFF supporters or the EFF members of parliament there in parliament acting like everyone is stupid, but we are the only ones that are smart. These things are not appealing to average South Africans. They are not appealing to average South Africans. So there's a lot of things that Julius Malema and the team inside the EFF needs to do to actually make the EFF a credible political party. There's so many things inside the EFF. There's so many that needs to change. That needs to change. But if the EFF will continue to be the political party that we know today, it is the end of the EFF. 2029 is too far. It is the end of the EFF. But if they actually change how they conduct themselves, even in parliament, if their members of parliament actually start being being an active members of parliament, instead of just rising on the point of orders just to make silly gestures and all of those things. People are now going to take the EFF seriously, but South Africans do not take the EFF seriously. They don't take the leaders of the EFF serious. They don't take the members of the EFF in parliament serious. Nobody takes the EFF serious. So there's a lot of things that Julius Malema and the leaders of the EFF needs to change, so that South Africans can look at this party and say that maybe this is an alternative to the mess that is happening now. But if the EFF will continue to be the political party that we know today, I can tell you now that the EFF is done. It's done. Floyd Shivambu has already taken, like, what? I think 40% of the support, man, will go with Floyd Shivambu. For 40% of the party, they will go with Floyd Shivambu. They will.
And guide to action in my understanding of society. I will not do and say anything that will compromise the integrity of the organization that we have collectively founded. My sincere plea is that in its reflection of the decision that I have taken, the organization should also avoid mischaracterization of an otherwise revolutionary and disciplined decision to not renew membership of the EFF, and the request that I must be released from all areas that I'm deployed on behalf of the EFF. And then say that we have over the years played an important role in shaping the politics of South Africa and the continent, the African continent. We have all played our parts progressively, and I have no doubt that we will continue to do so in our respective different responsibilities. I firmly believe that political decisions should never be personalized and treated as betrayal of the cause and of individuals. I say, Comrade President, you are my brother and comrade, and will always cherish the contributions we made in our lives during the formation of the EFF, even prior to that. I wish the economic freedom fighters full prosperity and success, and wish that all the commissars and ground forces and public representatives and members of the EFF Students' Command will accept this very difficult decision that I have taken. The struggle and war for economic freedom will never be compromised by any individual decision. It has been ingrained in the hearts and minds of many people in South Africa and the entire African continent. Revolutionary regards and God bless, and the letter is signed off. And just to give clarity so that there is no speculation, I've decided not to renew the membership of the EFF because I will join and participate in Umkhonto Wesizwe party. I am not going to speak here in Winnie-Madikizela Mandela House as to what is the basis of that, because that will be tantamount to campaigning already for Umkhonto Wesizwe party. So I'm going to be actively involved in Umkhonto Wesizwe party and shape its direction and the politics that are obtaining today in South Africa. So that is to end the uncertainty or speculations that have been obtaining in terms of what is going to happen.
Man, these people, man, they know the secrets of the EFF. They are going to MK party with the bag of secrets of the EFF. They know the secrets of the EFF. They are going to MK party with the secrets of the EFF. I wonder how the relationship is going to be like between the EFF and MK party, man. Can you just imagine Jacob Zuma and Julius Malema, man? Julius Malema laughing to Jacob Zuma while Jacob Zuma is paging the members of the EFF. Man, I will not be friends with such people, man. I would not be friends with such people. But these are the progressive caucus. This is the progressive caucus at work. So I guess we are yet to see how the so-called progressive caucus is going to work. Can you just imagine, man? These people, they know so much about the EFF. And clearly that information is going to be useful. It is going to be useful. Whether you like it or not, it is going to be useful to Umkhonto Wesizwe. So now the EFF leaderships will continue to smile with the leaders of MK party while the MK party continues to eat this elephant that is called the EFF, man. Do you know how to eat an elephant piece by piece? This is how you eat an elephant, and this is exactly what Umkhonto Wesizwe is doing. Umkhonto Wesizwe, man, is eating the EFF piece by piece. They are eating them piece by piece. It started with Umkhonto Wesizwe being the leaders in parliament, and now the EFF acting on behalf of Umkhonto Wesizwe. It was quite shameful, man, to see the EFF conducting themselves in the manner that Julius Malema said that the EFF will not conduct themselves in that manner. You remember that press conference when Julius Malema said that this time the members of the members of parliament of the EFF are no longer gonna conduct themselves in a way that South Africans actually do not appreciate. The members of parliament of the EFF are now going to contribute in parliament. But not so long ago, the members of parliament of the EFF, they were acting on behalf of the MK party. It was quite shameful, man, to see the people belonging to a political party that is 10-year-old acting on behalf of the political party that is 6 months old, acting and trying to impress the MK party. It was quite shameful, man. It's quite shameful, man. Look at what Mbuyiseni Ndlozi did. Look what Mbuyiseni Ndlozi did, man. Disrupting parliament because he wanted to defend George Hlophe. These are the things that the EFF was doing in parliament, disrupting the parliament just to impress the MK party. It's shameful, man. The EFF is a 10-year-old political party. MK party is the one that is supposed to bend the knee. But it looks like right now, the EFF is the political party that has decided to bend the knee to Umkhonto Wesizwe. Now, Umkhonto Wesizwe is eating them piece by piece. Is eating them piece by piece. So what is Julius Malema going to do? I guess we are yet to see.
There is no specific position that have been assigned to me. There is no commitment or any promise of deployment to parliament or to
You are lying. You are lying.
anything. It's a decision that I have taken, and I think and believe that it will add meaningful value to the progressive and revolutionary politics that must be pursued by all the progressive forces in South Africa. Thank you very much.
Floyd Shivambu is lying, man. Floyd Shivambu, clearly he's going to be the member of parliament there at MK party. We don't know how extensive their deal is, but clearly Floyd Shivambu is going to be the member of parliament there in the MK party. Man, this is a bloodbath for the EFF. This is a bloodbath. Guys, please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part is subscribe. My name is Thomas Maba. So guys, we will be keeping up. We will be keeping up with the story. Then clearly many people are going to comment. Fikile Mbalula is coming, man. Fikile Mbalula is coming, and he's about to lay the hammer on the EFF. We are also expecting that. Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part is subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye bye.